To enter a new registration, click on the New Registration link. This will take you to the first screen. Where the registration is flagged as sensitive, the information is only accessible by the primary contact organisation. If the customer has also lodged an ROI with another provider, there can be no registrant matching as their details will be blanked out. For the purposes of the training, we will select No. Fill in the details from the ROI form onto the screen, remembering all fields highlighted in blue are mandatory. For the question, is the registrant homeless? If you select Yes, a pop-up message will appear on the screen. These contact details will be required further down. If the registrant has been in their current address for less than 3 years, the system will prompt you to provide a previous address. Continue to fill in the details. Use the drop-down list to select the referring agency. Use either the drop-down list or the Find Agency button to select the support agency. If you cannot find the agency on the list, select the Find Agency button to request a new agency be added. Before requesting, try searching part of the name or acronym of the agency. Once all details are filled in, click on the Save and Continue button to proceed to the next screen. If there are any errors on the page, the system will not let you proceed. The error messages and the fields containing the errors are highlighted in red. Fix any errors and select the Save and Continue button again. The system will identify any potential matches with existing registrations. In this case, there are no matching customers, so you can select the Create a New Customer and Continue button. Fill in all details and click on the Save and Continue button. Or you can click on Save Incomplete to come back to later. Please note the registration ID so you can enter back in and continue at a later stage. Click on the Add Member button to add any household members and their details as listed on the ROI form. The system will default to the one house grouping. In some instances, there may be a need to group the members into different households to ensure they will still be eligible, such as in this example. Once all members are added, click on the Save and Continue button. Enter all details from the ROI regarding the registrant's current housing and click on the Save and Continue button. Enter in the housing preference details as per the ROI form and click the Save and Continue button. Continue entering all the details as provided on the ROI form. This screen will allow you to preference or exclude particular organisations if this has been requested. Make any changes if required, then press Save and Continue. If the registrant has previously been housed by an association, you'll be prompted to provide the name of the association as well as the reason for leaving. If you flag the registrant as homeless in Step 1, you will be prompted to provide contact details for either a support agency or a nominated contact, depending on which of these you chose in Step 1. Make any changes if required, then press Save and Continue. Enter in all notes as written on the ROI form. You can upload any scanned supporting documentation by clicking on the Attach button. Once all this is completed, click on the Lodge button. The registration confirmation screen will appear. If deemed eligible, the information will say registration lodged successfully and provide registration details as shown. If deemed ineligible, the information will say the registration is ineligible. The registration details will still be displayed. Click on Open Registration. The system has provided the registration number, name and status of the registration. Details can be updated while the status is ineligible current. If you wish to change the eligibility, click on the Override Eligibility link. When overriding eligibility, it should be in line with policy. Please select a reason from the drop-down list and provide details. Then click the Override Eligibility button. This will take you back to the lodgement screen. The status now shows as lodged. To print out the registration confirmation letters, click on the Registrations drill-down menu and select Print Management. The Print Management screen defaults to show all registrations who have not yet had a letter printed. You can narrow the search results by choosing a date range. You can also search for letters already printed by selecting Yes here. To select a single letter, check a single box and click the printer icon to the right. To print multiple letters, select all the letters required and choose one of the two print option buttons below. Once the letter has been printed, a PDF copy will be listed in the correspondence screen.